The 2019 NFL Scouting Combine is officially underway as many of the top prospects in this year's draft class will be on hand in Indianapolis over the next week for the league's annual scouting event. The second wave of prospects to report to Indianapolis include the defensive linemen and linebackers, who measured in on Thursday and will go through the athletic testing and on-field workout portion of the NFL Combine on Saturday. With that in mind, here's a look at the full measurables for the defensive linemen and linebackers on hand at the 2019 NFL Combine. 2019 NFL Combine, defensive line measurables, player school pass. Height, weight, arm, hand, wingspan. Zach Allen, Boston College, to 6'4", 18281st, 34 3/4, 10 1/8, 79 7/8. Ben Banogu, TCU, to 6'3", 12250th, 33 5/8, 980 Terry Beckner Jr. Missouri, DT, 6'3", 5'8", 32 1/4, 8 5/8, 77. Nick Bosa, Ohio State, to 6'3", 4,266, 33 10 3/4, 77 7/8. Jordan Brailford, Oklahoma State, to 6'2", 5'8", 32 1/2, 9 1/8, 77 3/4. Austin Bryant, Clemson, to 6'3", 7'8", 34 5/8, 9 5/8, 81 3/8. Isaiah Buggs, Alabama, DT, 6'3", 18306, 31 1/4, 9 1/4, 75 1/2. Brian Burns, Florida State, to 6'4", 4249, 33 7/8, 1083 5/8. Malik Carney, North Carolina, to 6'2", 251, 33 3/8, 9 7/8, 78 3/4. DeMarcus Christmas, Florida State, DT, 6'3", 8294, 32 3/4, 9 1/8, 78 1/2. LJ Collier, TCU, to 6'2", 1/4, 283, 34, 1081 7/8. John Kaminsky, Charleston, to 6'5", 14286, 33 1/2, 9 3/4, 79 3/4. Byron Cowart, Maryland, to 6'3", 298, 33 3/4, 1081. Max Crosby, Eastern Michigan, to 6'4", 78255, 32 7/8, 9 3/4, 81. Jamal Davis, Akron, to 6'3", 18240, 34 1/4, 9 1/4, 82 3/8. Clelin Ferrell, Clemson, to 6'4", 38264, 34 1/8, 10 1/2, 82 3/8. Greg Gaines, Washington, DT, 6'1", 312, 31 1/4, 9 5/8, 75 7/8. Rashawn Gary, Michigan, to 6'4", 38277, 34 1/8, 9 5/8, 81 7/8. Kevin Givens, Penn State, DT, 6'1", 14285, 32 1/8, 9 5/8, 76 3/8. Carl Granderson, Wyoming, to 6'4", 4254, 34 9 5/8, 81 7/8. Jerry Green, Mississippi State, to 6'4", 252, 33, 1078 3/8. Tristan Hill, UCF, DT, 6'2", 44308, 33 3/8, 10 1/4, 78 7/8. Albert Huggins, Clemson, DT, 6'2", 78305, 33 1/2, 10 5/8, 80 1/4. Joe Jackson, Miami, to 6'4", 4275, 34 1/8, 1080. CC Jefferson, Florida, to 6'1", 12266, 33 5/8, 9 5/8, 81 5/8. Jalen Jelks, Oregon, to 6'5", 38256, 34 5/8, 9 5/8, 83. Darrell Johnson, North Carolina, 6'2", 4319, 32 9 1/2, 77 1/8. Colin Saunders, Western Illinois, DT, 6'0", 38324, 32 1/4, 9 1/8, 78 3/8. Chris Slayton, Syracuse, DT, 6'3", 58307, 33 1/2, 10 5/8, 78 3/8. Sutton Smith, Northern Illinois, to 6'0", 38233, 30 3/4, 8 1/2, 73 1/2. Montez Sweat, Mississippi State, to 6'5", 4260, 35 3/4, 10 1/2, 84 3/4. Jerry Tillery, Notre Dame, DT, 6'6", 12295, 34 1/4, 10 5/8, 81. Armin Watts, Arkansas, DT, 6'4", 58300, 33 3/8, 9 5/8, 80 1/8. Christian Wilkins, Clemson, DT, 6'3", 14315, 32 1/2, 9 3/4, 78 7/8. Quinnen Williams, Alabama, DT, 6'3", 3, 33 and a quarter, 9 and 5/8, 80 and a quarter. Gerald Willis, Miami, DT 6 to 134,300 seconds, 33 8 and a half, 76 and a half. Chase Winovich, Michigan, to 6 to 234,256, 32 and 3/4, 1078 and a half. Daniel Wise, Kansas, DT 6 to 258, 281, 33, 1080 and a half. Renal Ren, Arizona State, DT 6 to 478,318, 33 and 7/8, 1081 and 3/4. O'Shane X Mines, Old Dominion, to 6 to 312,253, 33 9 and 7/8, 78 and 5/8, 2019 NFL Combine. Linebacker measurables, player school height, weight, arm, hand, wingspan. Otaro Alaka, Texas A. Edwards, Wisconsin, 6 to 038,230, 31 and a quarter, 9 and 3/8, 75 and an eighth. Emick Egbiel, Houston, 6 2 245,339 and a quarter, 76 and a half. Joe Giles Harris, Duke, 6 to 134,234, 31 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 75 and 3/8. Dre Greenlaw, Arkansas, 5 to 11, 2,237, 32 and a quarter, 9 and 7/8, 77 and a half. Porter Gustin, USC, 6 to 4 1/2, 255, 33, 1078 and a half. Nate Hall, Northwestern, 6 to 214,225, 32 and a quarter, 9 and 3/8, 77 and a half. Terrace Hall, Missouri, 6 to 118,230, 33 and a half, 10 and 3/8, 80 and 3/8. Terrell Hanks, New Mexico State, 6 2 242, 33 and a half, 9 3/4, 80 and an eighth. Chase Hansen, Utah, 6 to 278,220 seconds, 30 and a half, 9 and 3/8, 74 and an eighth. Justin Hollins, Oregon, 6 to 514,248, 33 and 3/8, 10 and 3/8, 79 and a half. Gary Johnson, Texas, 5 to 11,78226, 31 and a quarter, 10 and a quarter, 76. Jordan Jones, Kentucky, 6 to 134,234, 31 and 3/4, 976 and an eighth. Kendall Joseph, Clemson, 5 to 11,58233, 31 and 5/8, 9 and 3/4, 75. Voshan Joseph, Florida, 6 to 112,230, 31 and 3/8, 9 and 5/8, 75 and 3/8. Trey Lamar, Clemson, 6 to 338,253, 32 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 77 and 5/8. David Long Jr., West Virginia, 5 to 14,227, 30 and 3/4, 1075 and a half. Christian Miller, Alabama, 6 to 338,247, 35 and an eighth, 9 and 3/4, 82 and a quarter. Bobby Okereke, Stanford, 6 to 138,239, 34 and a half, 10 and an eighth, 82 and 5/8. Jermaine Pratt, NC State, 6 to 212,240, 31 and 5/8, 9 and an eighth, 75 and 3/8. Cameron Smith, USC, 6 to 238,329 and 5/8, 75 and 3/8. Ty Summers, TCU, 6 to 138,241, 31 and a half, 1076 and 7/8. Sione Taki, BYU, 6 to 118,238, 32 and 5/8, 75 and 3/8. Jelani Tave, Hawaii, 6 to 238,250, 31 and 7/8, 978. Drew Tranquil, Notre Dame, 6 to 234, 31 and a half, 9 and 3/4, 74 and a quarter. Andrew Van Ginkel, Wisconsin, 6 to 312,241, 32 and a half, 9 and 3/8, 77 and 3/8. DeAndre Walker, Georgia, 6 to 238,251, 34 and 3/8, 9 and 7/8, 81 and 3/4. Devin White, LSU, 6 0 237, 32 and an eighth, 9 and 3/4, 75 and 7/8. Smack Wilson, Alabama, 6 to 118,240, 32 and 3/8, 9 and a quarter, 75 and 7/8.